Yeah. I hope you got what you wanted, bro. A lot of people celebrating out there. This was needed, bro. I'm gonna say this, man. I've been dolo. That shit was foul, bro. All right. I didn't need that, bro. I wasn't looking for that. I didn't need that, bro. Okay. Foul. I hate a motherfucking setup, my nigga. Right? I'll tell you this, bro. I am the subliminal king. I'm taking shots. I'm taking shots. You know how you took my lines, and you said it, bro. I'm taking shots, bro. I'll say to you right now, bro. No more. That's fucked up. How you try to throw me under the bus with a philosopher, bro. That's fucked up, bro. Just because you want to get a laugh and whatever, and you misconstrued my words, bro. Why would you try to pin me against somebody, bro? And you did it with 72 too, bro. Look at the issue I have, bro. I want no more issues, man. To me, to me, it's obvious that you don't care, bro. You disrespect my platform. You know what I mean? Like, why do you have to say that to him? And you said it in a way where he was gonna get pissed off, bro. Like, you thought it was funny, right? In your head, right? Bro. Between you and I, bro, like I'm not with that, bro. You understand me? I don't know, bro. I don't think I could take much more disrespect, bro. I think I'm done with the disrespect. You hear me? Trying to pin me against 72 the whole time, bro. The whole time, bro. I don't even know. I imagine, like, what are you saying to him behind the scenes, bro? Like, you probably, you know, I don't got no problem with 72, bro. When I got a problem with 72 is because you went and told him that I say some shit about him that I didn't say, bro. See what I'm saying, bro? So maybe I don't. Maybe the Commodore is out, bro. You always go online and say, like, why do people jump ship and whatever? It's you, nigga. I can't believe you pushing me out right now, bro. Bro, you try to create some beef, bro. Like, not only I try to settle the things with 72, bro, and you keep going, bro. Then you try to throw me under the bus with a philosopher, bro. That's fucked up, my nigga. I'm coming right now, man, because I don't understand, bro. Like, why? I do understand, bro. You don't care about nobody. You come to my platform and disrespect me, bro, and you go, bring me over, and then you disrespect me too, bro. And I would say, yo, that's my boy and all this shit, man. But you keep doing it, bro. Like, you go look good on your own, bro. Go look good on your own, bro. I don't need this shit, bro. I'm back, bro, and I'm doing my own thing, dude. I really don't care, bro. I mean, I don't care anymore because you keep doing stupid shit like that, bro. Look, go back to the early show, the early part of that episode, bro. You went off on Breezy because you think your friend's gonna be with you the whole time, bro. You're gonna lose him, bro. Just like you lose to me, bro. I'm not with that shit, bro. I'm not with that shit, bro. Have it, bro. Steady trying to create situations for me, man. I said I don't want to fucking argue with people, bro. You know what I mean? But why would you do that, bro? You know why you did that? Because it's all about you, bro. You got bored maybe and you wanted to like have a laugh. So I don't matter, right? I don't matter, bro. You can come through and fuck up my platform. You know when you were saying that no females fuck with you is I told you before. I'll pull the episode up. I said it before. You chase all the females on my platform, bro. You did, bro. It's like you insecure or something, bro. I had to do this, bro. Because you don't let me talk, bro. Every time you're like, yeah. What I do is on purpose when I do it on purpose. Let me tell you, bro. You got issues that you need to figure out on your own, bro. You feel me? I can help you with those. I cannot help you with those issues, bro. And I tried. All that's just out the window, bro. You don't care about nothing, bro. Let it go. Don't call me, bro. Don't call me, man. Cause I'm gonna be pissed off for like a couple weeks right now, bro. I'm interested in you right now. If you think I'm gonna come over here and me making shows about you, I'm not going to, bro. I'm talking to you. I'm not gonna be making shows about you or nothing like that, bro. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm disappointed, bro. For you, it's entertaining to just throw Larry Beach under the bus. For you, it's entertaining to come to my platform and disrespect me. For you, it's you chase all the females out of my platform. Well, the ones that I was rocking with, bro. And then you on your platform talking about like, well, ain't no girls over here because you's a bitch, nigga. I don't understand why you would treat me like that, bro. You instigated yet again an unnecessary fight between tension between Philosopher and I, man. And you know I like that motherfucker, bro. I told you personally, yeah, I blocked Philosopher. You didn't even let me finish, bro. I'm cleaning my shit and he got blocked. All I said was I blocked Philosopher, and then we had a laugh, you know. I can snitch right now and say what you told me, bro. But you know what? I'm gonna do you a favor, bro, because I'm not like you, bro. You know what you did when I was talking on your platform? You bumped me out. You know why? Because you're scared, nigga. Bro, that's sad, man. I'm disappointed in you, bro. I'm disappointed, bro. Don't call me, bro. Don't. I'm back reclaiming my shit, bro, and I'm doing me, bro. My talents are not available to anybody. They're available to me, man. I'm gonna do me, man. Watch me work, bro. All right. I'm disappointed, bro. You try to create something that is not there, bro, for your entertainment. You know how heavy that is on me, man? Because I'm the one that has to clean it up, bro. I can say a lot of things right now, man. I'm not gonna say. I choose not to say it, bro. I'm not the one that was scared, bro. I never been the one that was scared, dude. I always been confident, bro. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Because you try to mock me because I was prom king in my high school, bro. Listen, me. You see the swag, you see this flavor. It's always been me, bro. I believe in myself, bro. I try to give you advice, and I'm not gonna sit here and shit on you, bro. I try to give you advice and and stuff like that, but it seems like you just want to take what you want from me and then shit on me like that, bro. You try to create a situation between me and the philosopher, dude. You know I like the guy, bro. What was the point of that, bro? For your amusement, right? Was that for your amusement? That shit don't make no sense to me, bro. And then you laugh. You think it's funny, bro. You created that shit between me and 72. Look how much I'm trying to clean up, bro. And he said he don't got no problem. That motherfucker probably hate me, bro. He hate me. And I try to, I try, bro. I don't care about arguing with people, bro. Larry B saying don't have his channel to come over here and deal with emotions from other people. I ain't coming over here so Maine the milkman can throw me. You hold on. And remember, you know how much fucking beef I caught on this YouTube, bro, because of you, bro? You gonna do me like that because you think it's funny, bro. He probably thinks I hate him, bro. I don't hate Philosopher, man. I fuck with Philosopher, bro. All we do is send each other like funny memes and shit, bro. And the whole thing about the feature, I said it on the drunk. I said on the Drunkos before, bro. That ain't new information. It's just now you want to piggyback on that. Listen, bro. I didn't like it, bro. It didn't sit well with me, bro. I want to, but I'm not going to, bro. I'm not gonna say nothing. You probably want me to say something, right? Because you think, bro, I've been there with you the whole time, bro. Like, why, dude? And you think it's funny, bro, but you don't understand the problems that you create, bro. I'm back to do my channel and do my thing, bro. All right. I don't need no beef. I don't need you to go, bro. That was foul, bro. Because the way you said it, you made it look like I was like against Ossifer for your amusement, bro. And you've done that before, bro. I'm not gonna take that anymore, bro. It's all good. All right. All I do is give you words of encouragement, and I try to I'm like, dude, elevate and all that shit. All you do is shit on me. You come on my platform, you shit on people, you shit on me, bro. It's over. At some point, it's gotta be over, right? Well, it's over, bro. I don't know, bro. I want to say so many things, bro. I could say so many things, but as a gentleman, I'm not going to. I'll say one thing. I'm gonna say one thing, which is PG, bro. You understand me? It's PG. I'll say two things. I'll say one thing. I don't care, dude. Go watch me not respond. All right? Do whatever you want, bro. You love to say, Larry, shut the fuck up and whatever, but you know what I mean? Right there, I could have said something else. I'm not gonna say it, bro. Have it your way, bro. I'm disappointed, bro. I'm disappointed and I feel betrayed. And that's a big problem for me, bro. I can deal with lies. I can deal with people letting me down. I can deal with people not following through. I can deal with people backstabbing me, man. But I cannot deal with people betraying me, because if I feel betrayed, it's because I trust you, bro. I'm not gonna say nothing, bro. I want to say a lot of things, bro. Go ahead and shit on me, bro. Do you, bro? Not everything is funny, man. And I'll say this before the show, what I say. I'm not standing for disrespect, bro. You didn't let me finish. You kicked me out the panel like a bitch. Okay. Okay. Good for you, bro. You didn't want me to keep spilling the beans. You snitched first. You snitched, I'ma snitch too, bro. You think you're gonna make me look bad like that, bro? You made it look like I had something against Philosopher or something, bro. I would have sat there, I would have exposed you. I'm not gonna do it. Even if Philosopher calls me and asks me, I wouldn't do it. But you thought that it's okay. And I didn't even say nothing bad, bro. I was in conversation. It was a laugh. It was a joke. And you used it against me to try to pin me against Philosopher. That's crazy, bro. I've never been insecure, my nigga. You hear me? Never been insecure, bro. I'm gonna be unavailable, bro. Say whatever you want. Be like, who wanna call you, nigga? Whatever. Say whatever you want. Go ahead, go on your rant. I'm not gonna go on a rant. I'm just trying to speak to you because you didn't want to talk to me. Feel me? Uh-huh. It's okay, bro. Go do your thing, bro. Go ahead, bro. I can call it. You're gonna go off and try to talk some shit, bro. Listen, bro. I would say reevaluate yourself, bro. I try to help you, bro. I tried. Instead, you keep trying to put me in the beef and shit. Look, I don't want that, bro. I said it before, bro. And you know how much beef I got because of you, bro? And you still going, bro. We can joke and do shenanigans and stuff like that, bro. But don't set me up and don't, dude. I'm disappointed, bro. I'm disappointed. And as of now, I'm out. I'm gonna do me, bro. Right? Is that enough? I think that's enough, bro. Keep talking about why hey everybody just ship. You know whose fault it is? It's yours, bro. Bitching about why I don't got females because you chase them out, bro. You don't know how to handle yourself, bro. You get you know you chase all the females out of my platform. Not this time. Not this time. Because I came back to reclaim my lane and I have a different purpose, bro. I'm not interested in arguing or entertaining beef. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I don't care. Say what you want to say about me, man. But tell the truth, bro. I bet you're gonna say bad things that you think about me. You're never gonna say nothing good about me, right? When you go off. Go ahead, bro. I will grant you that. And this hurts me, bro. This hurts me, bro. And that's my conclusion on that shit, bro. All right. I just want to get that out. With that shit, let me get to business. Watch me cook, nigga. The Commodore is gone, baby. Watch me fucking cook. Huh? Let's go, baby.
Yeah, Mama.
Hello.
Troublemaker there back, you know.
I'm here dealing with bigger things.
So why you say football?
Hey, what you do? Let the pinks them deal with it. And take it to the VP.
Why blame Chai? Why not?
Let the pinks them deal with it.
Go to this. Who can't play them, you know that? You are the man name go dog. Up in. Can't play them, you know that. Who them brother? How would I brother? So I'm bring God down at home, man. You see, troublemaker that man, you know bad. Yeah, man, I do the
Bomba.
Here, chapter, now when you shot. Juju 1 million? Yeah. Yo, Waterhouse.
And I'll say, it hurt me a little bit, bro.
Yo, Joe's like.
I'll admit that.
De La Viega. Them never kill nobody yet. Good youth, them a trouble, them a make. Even if you was a man, you want no threat. Your girl a run pussy anywhere me there. Reach for me goal quicker than Messi sweaty crap. Real girl a Veronica Reggie get. Love you miss me fit cigarette. Me marry, but me and the grab a left. Love the lungs in my chest. YOLO, me no left the 50 like me name. Got me Polo 5 shot a Phoebe Nelly Teddy of the town folio. Cairo here, one ya shot a ring, California. You no value nothing, done no free, true, bono. Me no left the 50 like me name. Got me Polo 5 shot a Phoebe Nelly Teddy of the town folio. Cairo here, one ya shot a ring, California. Don't tell me about sending girl a whore. Me know things, but your mother where you do it. Longest liver see the most. Bad brothers if I make a toast. May we live forever, nothing close to a ghost. Watching me make a post with the ghost. Put it on me Twitter, girl approach me the most. Married woman tell me say she close for divorce. Husband approach. YOLO, me no left the 50 like me name. Got me Polo 5 shot a Phoebe Nelly Teddy of the town folio. Cairo here, one ya shot a ring, California. You no value nothing, done no free, true, bono. Me no left the 50 like me name. Got me Polo 5 shot a Phoebe Nelly Teddy of the town folio. Cairo here, one ya shot a ring, California. Water for the train. Shoot boy when them violate na them face. Nyam them food, nah say no grace. Wait. Ugly face badness a back in the days. Laugh and shot them 1 in 9 years. Nyam them food, nah say no grace. Wait. Ugly face badness a back in the days. Laugh and shot them 1 in 9 years.
Yeah, look again. Are we agreeing? Are we agreeing?
YOLO, me no left the 50 like me name. Got me Polo 5 shot a Phoebe Nelly Teddy of the town folio. Cairo here, one ya shot a ring, California. You no value nothing, done no free, true, bono. Me no left the 50 like me name. Got me Polo 5 shot a Phoebe Nelly Teddy of the town folio. Cairo here, one ya shot a ring, California. You no value nothing, done no free. YOLO, me no left the 50 like me name. Got me Polo 5 shot a Phoebe Nelly Teddy of the town folio. Cairo here, one ya shot a ring, California. You no value nothing, done no free, true, bono. Me no left the 50 like me name. Got me Polo 5 shot a Phoebe Nelly Teddy of the town folio. Cairo here, one ya shot a ring, California.
Sick and tired of the bullshit, bro. Sick and tired of the bullshit, bro. Sick and tired of the disrespect, bro. Was that necessary? You weren't necessary, bro. Well, stir the pot, man. Trying to pin me against somebody. Bro, listen, bro. Like, I want to say so many things, but I don't want to disrespect, bro. I'm just going to say it in a way where you feel me, Pimpin'. You know, motherfuckers come around, they're like, say names. I'm the subliminal king, right? Bro, how many alley-oops I gave you, bro? That's fucked up, bro. You're gonna do me like that. Just so you can have a laugh, just so you can have like create some kind of shit, bro. Listen, I can do that for myself, my nigga. If I want it, I'll go get it for myself, bro. Did I say anything about anybody that you got beef with, bro? No, I didn't, right? I can go get it for myself, bro. I'm disappointed, bro. And you set me up the other day and you set me up again, bro. Not doing it anymore, bro. I'm not going for a third, bro. Me? Good luck, bro. Watch me work. Because I'm going to do a hell of a job over here, bro. I ain't going to be bitching. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. I try to entertain and bring happiness and joy and whatever. When I argue, it's because I'm not going to back down, bro. And most of these people just hate me. They don't like me, bro. Go get your boy and do your thing, bro. Ain't gonna be me, bro. It's a wrap. I'll do my own thing, man. I'll show you, bro. I've been doing my own thing. It's just that I rock with you, man. And I'm always willing to come through, man. You know, because I rock with you heavy, man. So that type of shit that you do, man, you know, I'm done with that shit, bro. You hear me? Take shots. I ain't gonna sit here and talk about you, bro. Maybe that's what you wanted. And I think that's what the other guy want. Like, what is this deal? Like, I told him, and we're cool now. I think we're cool. I hope we're cool. We'll see next time we're on a panel. Actually, I doubt we're ever gonna see each other on the panel because I'm not going to your panel. I doubt that if I drop the link, he'll hit my panel. He can come over here and we can have a conversation without you cutting us off. You see what I'm saying? You want to paint something weird, bro. Like, bro. And you are the problem of your demise. Is you, bro. All I've done is try to live and try to like and whatever. But you know what you do, man? You put me in the bind, man. You throw me in the shit, bro. You know what I mean? And you keep doing it, man, unnecessarily. Like, I never asked for that. I told you a lot of things behind the scene, bro. Like, just like you told me a lot of things behind the scene, bro. Like, bro. I guess there's no trust bond here, bro. Go ahead, man. Spill the beans. Tell everybody what I said, bro. Go ahead, bro. I'll tell you this, bro. I'm not gonna say nothing. All right? I'll take the hits. Watch me handle this shit, bro. Watch me handle this shit, bro. You scared, bro. You fucking scared, bro. All that show me is that you scared, bro. You try to stir the pot, man. Try to put me in a position that I don't want to be in. And you did it anyway. You come to my channel, disrespect my shit, bro. Try to be like, you know what I mean? And I try to tell you, you know, you're not going to admit that. You're not going to admit that. But you know, I try to tell you, yeah, don't do that, bro. Yo, what are you doing? Don't do that. And even I explain, which I don't have to give you an explanation of what I do on my fucking channel, bro. And I still try to convey the message. You just think shit is sweet, bro. Let's see how sweet it is, bro. I bet you think I'm gonna turn up on you. Nah, yeah. Bro, you don't deserve that shit, my nigga. I'll turn up on some other shit, bro. You're not getting that out of me, bro. Remember what I'm telling you, bro. That was foul. That was foul, bro. And that's not the first time you've done it. That was foul. That was foul. I don't appreciate it, and it doesn't sit well with me. All right? Let me see my chat. I got some people in the chat right here. I'm over here, man. I should have named this Confessional Booth 2, bro. Because I wanted to say some shit. Straight Gorilla. Yo, Crazy Larry. What up? What up, Gorilla? Thank you for being here, man. I'm just over here. I got a vent. You know? In my head, I said, yo, Probably gonna be 0 people in here. I just wanted to vent, bro. So I'm venting right now, bro. I'm the subliminal king. Oh, which you see what I'm saying, bro? Should I pop my collar? Yo, I'm not talking about you straight, Gorilla. I'm addressing somebody right now. This is why I wanted to do this, man. This late, bro. Because I just want to get it off. Motherfucker would have been told me, shut the fuck up, Larry. It's his favorite thing, bro. Not only he asked me a question and set me up, bro. Every time, shut the fuck, Larry. Like, bitch, nigga, I never, what? Like, let me cook. I understand, bro. You know one thing I understand, bro? Y'all can hang out with each other, bro. Don't invite me. Don't nothing. I ain't coming through, bro. It's a wrap, my nigga. I'm sick of the disrespect, bro. All I try to do, give you advice, uplift you and everything. And you treat me like shit, bro. You come to my platform and you treat my platform like shit. You chase all the girls out of my platform like shit. Yeah, it was funny when you're like, oh, I don't know why females don't fuck with me. Because of you, nigga. Because you a square, my nigga. You's a square, bro. You corny, bro. You corny. It's like you was jealous that I had girls hanging out on my platform, bro. You know what you did? They still mess with me, bro. Cause they don't, we DM all the time. But guess what, bro? They stay away from you. You know why? Cause you corny, my nigga. I try to advise you, bro. You use what you want, but you don't implement nothing, bro. And then you try to shit on me and put me in situations. Why? Why'd you have to do that, bro? You think that was warranted, bro? Now I have to do a bunch of explanation, bro. I don't know. I don't know which truth the last of us is gonna take, bro. I'm gonna take your truth. I'm gonna take my truth. He probably gonna write me off, man. You know what I mean? He thorough, man. And we have great conversations, bro. You know what you did, bro? Why you have to do that, bro? Tell me what you gain out of that, bro. Watch me work, bro. Don't call me, bro. Don't call me, bro. Block me everywhere. Don't call me, though. I don't want to talk to you, bro. This is not the first time you've done this. You know that? I never told people that. This is not the first time. But since we're snitching, right? I'm going to snitch it now. I ain't going to say no personal business or nothing, bro, but I'm going to tell. You thought it was funny, bro. Yo, what was funny? What was funny? What would you gain about saying some shit like that to pin philosopher against me, bro? And when I started talking, what'd you do? You bump me off your channel, you scary nigga. So you can say something about me, but I can't say nothing about you, scary nigga. Bro, you show me a lot right there, bro. Don't call me, bro. Do you, bro? I can say this. I can say this without saying names. Well, I'm going to say one name. The Milkman, bro. He got mad because he probably back before the 72 thing happened, right? He said, oh, because we talking, right? So I can talk now. Let me talk, bro. Oh, what you gonna do? Tell me shut up? It's my platform, nigga. Let me tell people something about you, bro. The milkman thought that I was gonna go and just do on the road with him all the time, like I'm his bitch or something, bro. And when I say, yo, the one day I said I couldn't do it, he cussed me out, bro. He cussed me out, bro. And yeah, a couple people come through. One of those was 72, bro. All right, and that's when the beef started. Cause he had the audacity to, yo, Larry, you saw the show, this and that. And I said, yeah, man, that shit was boring. You know what he did, bro? He brought the beef to 72 and pinned it on me. Then I'm on the drone calls and 72 come in and he's mad, right? Me, I'm not gonna back down, bro. Like, listen, man, talk to me, bro. Otherwise, we're gonna get into it, bro. And we got into it, unfortunately, bro. I never had no beef with 72, bro. Then he got in his feelings. He went full racist on his channel, dude. I never answered nothing. I recorded all the videos just in case. It's Larry Beach, bro. Never responded, never nothing. But I didn't have no beef with that guy. I like the guy, bro. You know, we went full racist, so I backed out. Then as time goes on, I try to clean up the mess, bro. And man just keeps staying the pot, dude. So what are you doing, bro? You just keep bringing me down to my. I'm trying to win, bro. You out here telling people that you struggling and you're not gonna make it, bro. What have I been saying to you, bro? And you try to pull me down with you, bro. I'm not doing it, bro. It's over. It's over. All right. You know how much beef I caught in this YouTube because of you, man. And I held it down. And I'm the last of the Mohicans, bro. Consider that shit a dub, my nigga. The Commodore is out, bro. And I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm just calling the facts of facts, bro. Because you're probably gonna get in your feelings and start calling me on bullshit shit. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Just like I didn't do with 72, bro. Because I thought we was cool, bro. It's funny when your people get around you, you feel tough, and then you start talking shit, bro. That's wow, bro. I advise you about doing shit like that. You know that. I'm not gonna put our business out there, bro. You can if you want to, but you know. Because I did. I meant it, bro, and I do care about you. But the way you act and the way you move, bro, like I can't deal with that, bro. I don't need that in my life, bro. The last channel that I shot down, bro, and I brought my channel back, I'm not trying to argue with people. I'm not interested, bro. We can have a debate and have like a funny conversation and whatever and go back and forth. But when you start getting personal, I don't want that. That's not what I'm here for. Okay? I'm not coming over here to be aggressive and be a tough guy, dude. I don't want no beef, bro. YouTube beef. Yeah. We're content creator to content creator, bro. Watch me work, bro. And I realize, bro, I got something people don't have. And people hate me for no reason, bro. I don't hate anybody, bro. But I don't back down, bro. You know what I mean? You say something to me, bro, I'm gonna say something back, bro. You know what I'm saying? I you know, with certain people, I keep my mouth shut because I don't. With this two right here, keep my mouth shut. It's not because I'm backing down, bro. It's because do you, man? That's fucked up that you threw me under the bus like that, bro. That's how you roll. And that's not the first time you've done that, bro. And I let it go. And I told you before, don't do it. Yo, when we were on the phone before the show, what did I tell you, bro? I said, I don't want to go into disrespect, bro. I cannot handle that. I said that. I said, I will drop out. You know what? You couldn't handle me and you dropped me out, bro. When I started you thought it was sweet to try to expose me, right? Well, you do it to me, I'll do it to you, bro. What the fuck you think this is, bro? You thought shit was sweet, bro? I pay you with the same coin, man. I'm disappointed, bro. I'm disappointed, bro. Who you gonna call, bro? Hey, go ahead, bro. Don't call me, man. Don't call me. Go ahead. If you feel some kind of way, because you're gonna get your panties in a bunch, right? Erase my number if you want to. Block me everywhere. Whatever, dude. Whatever the fuck you want to do, bro. We're not on speaking terms anymore. You made me feel like I wasted my time, man. I trusted you, bro, and I gave you so much. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it here like I gave you so much insight, but I did, man. I confide on you, man, and that's how you do me, bro. That's not the first time, bro. And I said to you prior to the show, I'm not for no disrespect, bro. Do not, because I'll leave. You know what you did? You couldn't handle it, bro. You bumped me off, man. Scary ass nigga. You look like a bitch, bro. You think everybody knows you look like a bitch, bro? Bump me off because you won't let me talk. What's up? I ain't gonna make no shows talking about you, man. You made it clear that I shouldn't fuck with you, bro. This whole time, man, my time feels wasted, man. Every time I fucking confide and talk to you, man, it feels wasted, bro. I said to you, I don't want no beef, man. I want to talk shit to people on YouTube so we can go back and forth on YouTube, but it ain't real, man. You trying to create friction that I don't need, bro. If I want to beef with a philosopher, I go get my own beef. What makes you think that you're in any position? And then you divulging shit that it was a joke, bro. It was a joke. You made it look like bro. That's why I had to say. I never put business out there, but that's why I had to say what you say, bro. You know what you said. I'm not gonna repeat it right now. I bet you took the episode down after you told Fresh Busy, oh, we're taking episodes down. Bro, I was gonna say something wrong, man. I don't want to turn up, bro. I just want to speak to you, man, so you understand, bro. Yet again, bro. You always sit around, bro. Everybody from the outside always look and say, yo, everybody left him, bro. Think about this, bro. You still haven't changed. It don't matter how much advice I give you. I try to talk to you. You know what I mean? Look who's leaving now, bro. Damn, bro. I value my people, man. I try to help my people. I try to, especially when I have somebody good around me, man. I try to harness that. And I'm not you, bro. At some point, you keep saying, "Oh, piss your friends off." Listen, man, that works one, twice, man. This is the third time. This fuck, and you keep ramping up the levels, bro. Like, what is it? It's entertaining to you, bro. Wow, bro. I want to say so many things, bro, but I'm not going to because I'm not gonna sit here and disrespect you. I just want you to know that I'm disappointed, man, and I'm hurt, bro. For your entertainment, you gotta throw me under the bus and make it look like I had a problem with philosopher, bro. He feels some kind of way. Now I'm gonna have to go do some cleanup, bro. You know what I mean? If he wants to accept my rebuttal, because he might think I'm lying. You see that? You see where you put me at? You see the conundrum you put me in, bro? I probably not gonna say nothing to him, man. If he says so, I'm more than willing to talk to him. But what am I gonna go over there? I didn't do nothing. Yo, that's fucked up, bro. That's a very unique position that I never been in, bro. That's fucked up, bro. Every time I'm cooking, bro, you want to say something. Larry, shut the fuck up. Yo, motherfucker. Like, you see what I'm saying? I don't need that, bro. I want to do my thing, bro. I'm beginning to think like, let me see how I say this, bro. I'm beginning to think right now at this time, it may not be like, whatever, dude. Think about it, Larry. Hold on, man. No, I want to say something, but I said it be, you know what I mean? Anybody can get anything misconstrued. I'm not gonna say nothing. All I'm gonna say is I'm disappointed, bro. I thought that's what happens, man. When you think, when you think like you can realize it, like, dude, bro, how many times I say this because it's true. How many times you use me and abuse me, man? You treat me like a bitch, bro. You know what I mean? That's fucked up, bro. I'm good with that, bro. I'm good with all that shit, bro. You know, people throwing a party right now because Larry Beach and Maine the Milkman fell out, right? You know, people been waiting for that. You gave him that. You gave him that, bro. You don't know how to control yourself, bro. And you know, I told you that so many times, bro. And you think it's funny, bro. It's not funny, man. I'm not having a good time saying this shit, bro. I'm not having a good time saying this shit, bro. You probably think I was just gonna go off and whatever. Nah, man. No, I want to speak to you, bro. All right. You probably don't give a fuck, man. I'm disappointed, man, because I thought we was building something, man. And I'm building some shit on my own, so I might as well just focus on my project, bro. Go ahead, dude. Go off. You're probably gonna feel some kind of way, man. I don't want no apologies. I don't want nothing, man. Go hate on me, man. Go hate on me, bro. Because you're probably gonna feel some kind of way because I'm telling you the truth, bro. What I said the other day, the truth hurts, bro. You think it's funny to be divulging information, bro? I said this before, bro. The whole feature thing with Elazafer, I said it online, bro. We already cleared that shit. It was a joke, man. But you want to use it, you want to weaponize some shit to make Larry Beach look like a bitch, bro. Enough is enough, bro. I'm not going to call you out your name. I'm not going to say nothing. I don't got no beef with 72, and I said it a lot of times. This is the last time I'm going to say this. I don't got no beef with you, bro. Right? Maine, do you, bro. I got no beef with you, bro. Elazafer, I would reach out to you, man, but then, it'll look like I'm thirsty or something, man. Like, I wish I could talk to you, but you're probably not going to believe me, man. So, I hope that I said enough that you can believe my integrity. You know what I mean? That we could talk about this, bro. It doesn't have to be online or nothing, but I respect your space, bro. I'm sick of this shit, bro. I'm sick of people just trying to fucking instigate some bullshit, bro. I didn't ask for this, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's whack, my nigga. Damn, bro. I am highly disappointed, bro. I'm so disappointed, bro. I don't even know what to say, bro. You know how much of a letdown it is when you put your trust in somebody? But you try to use things to sensationalize you. Is you bored, my nigga? Like, is you bored? What did you gain, bro? I don't got no beef with Elazafer, bro. If I had beef with Elazafer, I would have gone, bro. I would have gone, bro. Him and I already had our debacle debates and whatever. It was settled like man because we respect each other. What is it? What is it about you that you think that shit's funny, my nigga? Why don't you say something about you against somebody else, man? Why you gotta bring me into it, man? Try to create some narrative. I don't want that, bro. I said it, bro. I didn't come on YouTube to be arguing with people. I come over here to talk my shit and whatever, bro. You know what I mean? But I ain't, what the hell? And then with family, bro, because he's family. You try to pin me against family, like that's what you do. But that's why everybody laughed, bro. I'm the Commodore, bro. I'm the last of the Mohicans, bro. Right now, man, this is serious, bro. I'm out, bro. I can't do that shit, bro. It's like a ticking time bomb. Anytime you're gonna say some shit and pin me against somebody, bro, I can't do that, bro. and with family. I consider him family, bro. And then you wonder, I shouldn't say that, man, because then you see, I don't want to. Highly disappointed, bro. I want to go off, bro. Which brings me to the point. You probably wanted me to go off, right? What is it? You want me to have some beef with you? I don't got no beef with you, bro. Go ahead, bro. Do your show, bro. Do your show. Talk all you talk. I'm gonna tell you like this. The Subliminal King will come back. I'm gonna keep it subtle and PG. I'm not gonna step over the line, but I will address it, man. All right. All I want to do is just, what up, Breezy? All I want to do is have fun and just talk about things, bro. But you constantly steadily trying to put me in the shit, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? That let me know you bored, my nigga. You bored, my nigga. That was unnecessary, bro. But you did it anyway, bro. You did it anyway, bro. You didn't care, bro. Constantly, bro. I'll say this. You want me to say something? Don't say it, Larry. You see? I got self-control. I was about to say some shit. I ain't gonna say it, bro. Intermission, bro. And I'm gonna switch topic. Am I done? Because once I'm done, I'm done. I want to talk about some other shit. My show ain't about all this bullshit, man. All right? I just have to address some shit, man. And then that's it. You're a forgotten idea, bro. You think I came over here for that, bro? I just want to address you and put you in your place, bro. You keep saying, Larry, let people talk. You don't let nobody talk. You love saying that shit. That's your thing, bro. You know, look at my shenanigans that I do. You know what I mean? Should I say it? I'm not gonna say it, bro. See? You see? Thank you for creating more situations for me out here, bro. You're very helpful in putting me into fucking beef situations, bro. Thank you, bro. Because that's what I do with you, right? You know how much beef I caught because of you, bro? That's what I do. Forget all the advice and everything that I try to uplift. No. Thank you for returning the favor by putting me in a situation, bro. Thank you, bro. And then you wonder why motherfuckers leave you, bro. Y'all pissed, man. The Commodore, bro. I'm the last of the Mohicans, bro. But you think it's funny, bro? Go ahead, bro. Am I done with you, man? Because I'm done with you, man. I ain't gonna say, let me make sure I'm done with you. What else do I gotta say? I'm not gonna say no names, but you did it to somebody else earlier in the show, bro. And he's your friend, bro. Because you think it's funny, bro. It's not funny, bro. Bro. I wish you the best, man. I wish you the best, bro. I tell you this, man. I'll do my shit and my shenanigans, the Subliminal King, but I'll keep it PG because I never take shots past the line, bro. I'll take a shot just to talk, bro. You know what I mean? But I would say you get right now, bro. You getting out on me, bro. That's it. I just brought my channel back, man. I got my things to do, bro. All the soul motherfuckers want to go live now. See, I'm about to start talking shit. See what I'm saying? Good work, bro. Ask yourself again, why do people leave you, bro? Ask yourself again, bro. And I told you this, bro. Stop, Larry. You down. Now I'm talking shit, bro. See what I'm saying? Let's take an intermission, man, so I can start my show, bro. Am I done? Am I done with this shit? Did I get it all out? So much potential, bro. He just like wanna be burying the shit, dog. Like, from the jump. I'll say one more thing, bro. I'll say one more thing. Yo, I didn't have to do that milk video. I did that because I fuck with you, bro. And I really support you. That was loyalty. Do you know how many people hate that video, bro? You know how many people try to get at me like, you poor man, like a bitch boy. Like, I did that and I put it out, bro. You know what I mean? You learn to value things, bro. I don't think you understand the value of things, bro. That's why you lose so much, bro. And then you steady preaching that you're going to lose, my nigga. Damn, man. I'm done. That's the end. That's the end. That's it. Is that the end? I think I got it out. All right. I think so. Intermission, bro. So I can start my show, man. What do we got here? All right. Should I do my intro right now? Nah, man. Oh, man. I'm worked up. I ain't going to lie. Because I don't lie to people, man. I come over here and I've been over here and spill my feelings, bro. You know what I mean? The difference, I'm real, bro. I ain't going to call you fake. I'm just calling myself real, bro. Damn, man, I'm disappointed, bro. Intermission, bro. And then we're going to start the show, bro. Let's go. We're doing this shit. Let's get it, baby.
30 centimeters, bullfrogs are the largest frogs in North America, as well as the champion jumpers.
Long-legged Larry was a frog at the pond. Jumped so high, might miss him while he gone. Jump over anything, even King Kong. Jumpin' Jack Flash was his favorite song. Now once upon a time there was a cat in a tree. Chased the squirrel up, been stuck since 3. The fireman came, said it's too high for me. How's that cat gonna ever get free? Young Jack Turner was a staple on the block. Said he knew about a frog with an XL hop. The neighbors started laughing, but Jackie wouldn't stop. Ran off, came back, guess who we got? Well, it was long-legged Larry, didn't open his mouth. Like a rocket to the moon through a cumulus cloud. Touchdown safe, laid a scaredy cat on the ground. If you listen real close, you can still hear the crowd. Go Larry, go Larry, go, go, go Larry, go Larry, go Larry, go, 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 go. Larry doesn't care. Jump so high, grow a beard in the air. Jump over anything, even Times Square, yelling long-legged Larry for mayor. Hear, hear. Now once upon a time there was a princess in a cell, in the tower of a castle through a forest on a hill. Half the men that ever sought her out had fallen ill. All the men that ever tried to climb the wall had fell. Handful gather at the base of the place. Each claim way braver than the bravest you faced. Bunch of dingbats yapping about saving the day. But wait, a silhouetted amphibian facing the haze. Well, it was long-legged Larry on the back of a steed. Leapt up, yelling Jordan, kissed the girl on the cheek. Touchdown safe, showed a lady back to her peeps. If you listen real close, you can still hear the streets. Go Larry, go Larry, go, go, go Larry, go Larry, go Larry, go, 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 go. Yeah, Larry's on the case. Jump so high, pluck a star out of space. Jump over anything, even Salt Lake. Jump into the mosh pit, jump out of a cake. Now once upon a time there was a circus in town. Some went for the cotton candy, some for the clowns. But the high wire act was the most profound. Had a poodle on a unicycle, rose in her mouth. 10 o'clock show, get the poodle in position. 10 seconds in, the unicycle starts tipping. At a poodle barely clinging to the wire by her mittens. But what the heck is that thing in the distance? Ribbit, long-legged Larry, a sight for sore eyes. Known to give a dog a ride. Seconds after he arrives, touchdown safe. Give her some kibbles and raw hide. If you listen real close, you can still hear the vibe. Go Larry, go Larry, go, go, go Larry, go Larry, go Larry, go, 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 go.
Yeah, mama.
Hello.
Troublemaker there back, you know.
I'm here dealing with bigger things.
So why you say football?
Hear what you do? Let the pinks them deal with it. And take it to the VP.
Then why blame Chai? Why not? Go to this. Who I can't play them, you know that? You are the man name go dog. Up in. Can't play them, you know that. Who them brother? Who them brother? You know him, who them brother? So I'm bring God down at home, man. You see, troublemaker that man, he's not bad. Died Friday. Yeah, man, I do the thing.
Bumbo clad. Here, jump up. Now when you shot. Juju 1 million. Yeah. Yo, Waterhouse. Yo, Josla. De La Vega. Them never kill nobody yet. Good youth, them a trouble them a make. Even if you was a bomb, you want no threat. Your girl a run pussy anywhere me there. Reach for me goal quicker than Messi sweaty crap. Real girl a Veronica Reggie get. Love you business me fit cigarette. Me marry, but me and the grab a left. Love the lungs in my chest. YOLO, me no left the 50 like me name. Got me ball of 5 shot a flip Nelly Teddy have the town folio. Cairo here, one the shot a ring, California. You no value nothing, done your free pro bono. Me no left the 50 like me name. Got me ball of 5 shot a flip Nelly Teddy have the town folio. Cairo here, one the shot a ring, California. Don't tell me about sell the girl a whole. Me know things for your mother when you do it. Longest liver see the most. Bad brother see if I make a toast. Maybe live forever, nothing close to a ghost. Coaching me make a post with the course. Put it on me Twitter, girl approach me the most. Married woman tell me say she close for divorce. Husband approach. YOLO, me no left the 50 like me name. Got me born of 5 shot a flip Nelly Teddy have the town folio. Cairo here, one the shot a ring, California. You no value nothing, done your free pro bono. Me no left the 50 like me name. Got me born of 5 shot a flip Nelly Teddy have the town folio. Cairo here, one the shot a ring, California. Water for the train. Shoot boy when them violate na them face. Nyam them food, nah say no grace. Wait, ugly face badness a back in the days. Laugh and shot them 1 in 9 years. Nyam them food, nah say no grace. Wait, ugly face badness a back in the days. Laugh and shot them 1 in 9 years.
Yeah, look again. Are we agreeing?
YOLO, me no left the 50 like me name. Got me born of 5 shot a flip Nelly Teddy have the town folio. Cairo here, one the shot a ring, California. You no value nothing, done your free pro bono. Me no left the 50 like me name. Got me born of 5 shot a flip Nelly Teddy have the town folio. Cairo here, one the shot a ring, California. You no value nothing, done your free. YOLO, me no left the 50 like me name. Got me born of 5 shot a flip Nelly Teddy have the town folio. Cairo here, one the shot a ring, California. You no value nothing, done your free pro bono. Me no left the 50 like me name. Got me ball of 5 shot a flip Nelly Teddy have the town folio. Cairo here, one the shot a ring, California.
Ladies and gentlemen, back by popular demand, here to rock the motherland, the summit of all electronic dancers, along with the Grandmaster Flash is here with you tonight. And if you want to party, get up, clap your hands, while we do it for you, something like this. about what he does. He just moves so sweet. He say he can't be beat. I dance with 12 feet, still couldn't compete. When it slides across the floor, it's like he's walking on air. As smooth as a modern day Fred Astaire. Born to be the king, back up the crown to keep him off the floor. You gotta chain him down with the rap of flash. As he cuts so fast, and with a perfect combination you could never surpass. And coming right up, without further ado, Boogie Dance, this tribute is just for you. Watch him go, Larry, pop it.
Like I'm muted. Let me check. Oh, the music is on. Hold on, man.
Watch him go. Take it, Larry, take it.
Yeah, my mic is muted. Thank you.
Just might miss fly. The sound that goes like this.
Man, motherfuckers hate me, bro. I don't know why. I'll take it though. I'll take it.
If you slow the blow, and if you fast the pass, no man alive is faster than flash. If you fast the pass, or if you slow your blow, no one can rock the show like us folk. Creole, Raheem, Broadway, and LeBron. Instead of stepping off, you might get stepped on. If you're thinking about battling, you must learn. And if you play with fire, you're bound to get burned. Cause we're on top, dumping the spot non-stop. Like prediction, cause you're paid to see a piece of the rock. And Grandmaster, the Grandmaster, he's the cream of the crop. Cause it cuts so nice, like so precise. And it's never uptight beneath the bright light. If the price is right, I'm sure that we might jump in and rock your town tonight.
Welcome. Come on, man. Let me look at the chat. Yo, I see you. Who is it? It's your boy. Come on, baby. Oh man, motherfuckers is bad, bro. Yeah, man. Don't give me no commercials, bro. Yo, people is. I don't want to make. See, that's the thing. I'm not here to piss nobody off, bro. That's the problem, bro. There's so much hate in this world, bro. I don't want to participate in that, man. I want to crack jokes, have a good time, you know, help people, you know what I mean? Man, bro. And everything we find each other in is just a bunch of hatred, bro. Maybe there's some way we can change it, bro. Maybe. Maybe there's a way we can change it. There's some shit you can't play over here, bro. Hey, what was I gonna play right here? I have something else lined up. It wasn't this? What the fuck? Listen, bro. You see, I almost went back to it, bro. I'm gonna keep my word, bro. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I ain't saying nothing about that shit, bro. I'm not saying nothing, bro. I think I say what I say. What did I have over here? Oh, here we go. Okay. 1 second. So let's get into a topic, man. Just so we don't waste each other's time, right? Listen, man. It's cool, man. I'm not here to. Yeah, I do make fun of people that think that the earth is flat and whatever, but it's just a joke. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Same way that they say. You know, like, how do I know that the world is round? Okay, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. Let's get into something here, man, because I was asked a question on somebody's platform about like ice walls in Antarctica and shit. Listen, and I try to explain the Antarctic Treaty, right? The treaty was, what did I say last night? I said it was like 47, 48. No, when I went back and looked at it, it was 1959, I believe it was signed. Ah, man, don't let me fucking say some wrong shit. No, it was not. I'm gonna go on that. 1959. 12 countries who were doing research down in Antarctica. Okay, I'm gonna say what the research says, and then I'm gonna say, you know, the other stuff, right? 12 countries that were doing research down there signed a treaty. Nobody's allowed to claim territory in Antarctica, right? Everybody keeps saying there's ice walls over there, and also in Alaska. Okay, listen, man. I don't know. Okay, I'm just speaking about the research, right? So, no country is allowed to claim Antarctica. You can collaborate and have like do research and stuff like that, right? So, before I get into the stuff I want to get into, let me just speak. One thing about Antarctica that a lot of people don't think about. You know that they never found Hitler's body? The Führer, Hitler. They never found his body. Quote me on this. Look, man, I ain't looking at yo. Let me. I'm opening the Rolodex right now. The body that they claim was Hitler's turned out to be a female. Mm-hmm. The Nazis were fascinated with the lore and everything. They was, dude, those motherfuckers was so fascinated. You can look it up. I should have had the fucking bell, man, so I can show you. They built a bell. If you can look at it, they try to a gravitational hovercraft, but it looked like a bell. It's called the Nazi bell. You can look it up. But hold on. These dudes, man, they were so infatuated with finding out like the allure, man. They the discoveries that they made. It sounds like I'm praising Nazi, but dude, they did this shit, bro. They did this. I'm just speaking facts. Let me move on fast because I don't want to look like a fucking Nazi lover over here. Okay, they never found Hitler and whatever. Let's move because I want to move close to Antarctica, right? If you go to Argentina and South America, you can still find Germantown down there, bro. You can look at it, bro. A lot of people just vacated and they were already doing work over there, bro. So it's believed that they had a base over there, right? It's believed that Argentina is so close to Antarctica, so it's gonna make sense. If you know geography, you know, most of the motherfuckers is just dumb over here. They don't know shit, bro. If you know geography, Argentina, the Patagonia, and everything, it's over there, bro. It's you close, you're right there. So, hence why there's remnants of a Nazi colony. They're not Nazis right now, but those are the descendants because they got away and they moved over there now. They said that they caught. They never did. They never got him, bro. The motherfucker disappeared, bro. It's believed amongst what I believe, like, you know, not only the information, they never caught him, bro, but the Nazis had a base in Antarctica. I don't know if the Americans found it. They say they did. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We're gonna get deep. We're gonna go deep, bro. So my belief. Well, hold on. No, forget my belief. Let's keep talking about what is on the thing. They disappear, man, and it's a fact. Look at Argentina. There's a town over there that is all German, and they're all descended from Nazis, right? That's where they hid, right? I'm not calling them bad people. These people right now, the earlier people, yeah, whatever they did, yeah. But still, bro, there's documentaries about it and everything like that. Okay, so countries have a treaty. 12 countries in the world have a treaty. They signed the first initial treaty in 1959, right? In Antarctica, bro. The reason being, they claim is because of environmental issues to protect the environment, I guess I could say. Whatever. Because it was so pristine and so odd that there's no other place in the world like that. Same as the North Pole, but the North Pole does not have a treaty. I can get into that. And the North Pole, that's what the Black Rock is. Does anybody know about the Black Rock? We talk about this different topic. Hold on. Let's go back to Antarctica. Hold on. So, the treaty was signed, so no governmental power in the world can take or claim ownership of Antarctica. They said it was denominated as a research center. Dude, let me just finish this so I can get into the shit, bro. Okay. There's bases down there. Not only there's bases down there, we have a seed. Why am I telling you this, bro? We have a seed bank in Antarctica with all the seeds in the world that are being preserved inside a facility, bro. Look it up, bro. Anything I say, you can look it up, bro. Fact check me, bro. Go ahead, bro. Fact check me, bro. Yo, we have a seed bank. That was impressive for me, man. To have a whole, that's smart. A whole seed bank of all. This is going to be hard for people to comprehend, bro. Because there's so many plants in the world, bro. They have a seed bank with all the seeds of all the plants in the world, right? Well, at least, okay. Can I prove it? No, but that's what they said. You know what I mean? So I'm going, remember, bro. Remember, I didn't go there. You know what I mean? I did see pictures of the facility and videos of the facility and like stuff where they have. Now, and that's what they said. They have it is in Antarctica because not only is cold and it will preserve, right? But it's a seed bank. Think about it like this is scary to say. Think about it's like a Noah's Ark. But then again, if you don't believe, if you believe the Earth is flat, then that's out the window, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to correlate, right? Dude, when they went, okay. Let me keep talking and see if I can find a picture because it is very unique when you see it, dude. The building is very unique, bro. Nah, man, let me keep talking, bro. Hold on. Let me, everything down there is sort of like a bunker because you know the ice and whatever. Does anybody know the history of Antarctica? I mean, all those maps. There's maps from like 1500s and early on that navigators like created, and they're still asking right now, how did they map that out, bro? And they show vegetation in Antarctica because you know the axis of the world will shift and it shifts out sometimes. So then again, man, I'm telling you what I researched. Seasons will change, right? Like they say, like the Sahara Desert used to be like a forest, and you can see proof of that, right? And it's happening right now, dude. There's grass growing in the desert right now. Look it up, bro. Anything I say, bro, look it up, bro. Don't let me just tell you, bro. But this is fascinating for me, bro. Okay, let's go back to Antarctica, right? So it used to be like a lot of vegetation, so they got proof of like, you know, I wouldn't say forest, trees and stuff like that, but you know, as the what is it called? The younger dryas? Is it called the youngest dryas? The youngest dryas. Yes, I think that's what it's called. Bro, what they say, 12,000 years ago, something like that. I might miss the numbers, but the youngest dryas, right? Something happened in the world that everything froze real quick because the axis, and you can look at it. They say that the axis of the world changes and it pivots. You know what I mean? If you believe in the world, man, if the world is flat to you, then this doesn't make any fucking sense, bro. All right? If the world is flat, this doesn't make no sense. Okay, let me go back. So the axis of the world, you know, pivot, right? So they say something happened real quick because this is how they know. They found animals. Oh, I'm gonna give you. Do you think I just fucking do that? Let's go down. They found animals. They found animals that like, you know, like let's say like the animals walking around in the pastures and he was eating grass and shit. They found frozen animals in their eyes that haven't even digested the food, which means that it was a flash freeze, right? They still don't know what happened, but the theory is that there was like a flash freeze, right? Not only a pivot of the axis of the earth, but also a flash freeze because they found all these animals. Well, not a bunch of animals. They found a couple of animals with like they were like probably perhaps like eating, like walking around with like grass in their mouth, food in their mouth, and food undigested. Which means that they were like flash frozen, bro. Oh man, I love this shit, bro. Okay, let's keep going. So the theory is, you know, that in Antarctica, like it wasn't just always frozen because of the pivot of the Earth. It put it in a position where now it is like that because of the environment. You know what I mean? So they don't. I know shit, man. This is just theories and scientists. You know what I mean? So supposedly, and they finding this, it wasn't as frozen as it was, bro. It was a whole different civilization, right? Oh shit, I'm about to get into the shit. Am I done with the real? Okay, let's get into the folklore right now. They said, bro, listen, bro. They said there was a whole different civilization living down there. Hey, correlated to what's the one? Atlantis. Correlated to Atlantis, bro. Okay, so think about this. And I believe in this. You know, I don't got no proof. We're not the first. We think we're the dominant race on Earth. they say that there's an underground race of living beings, right? And hold on. So I want to break this down, bro. There's all kinds of like underground tunnels and caves and stuff. There's underground cities, especially in Europe, bro. Those are the ones. They won't show you the ones in the United States. The ones in Europe, Paris, yo, they're all interconnected. And they said there was like cities constructed. If you go, oh man, come on. Now I'm gonna keep talking. I gotta bring up some pictures, bro. This is this is unfair. So okay. So bro, there's like cities built into a mountain that go down into the earth. It's proven. It's out there, bro. Damn, I don't know what that one's called. Well, you got places like Göbekli Tepe, you know what I mean? You got like all the pyramids and stuff, but nobody knows. They now started finding out about the pyramids. They've been talking about that shit, but I know that in England, London, yeah, there's a whole entire like underground city, and you can find it. Ah, damn it. I hope I don't get a strike, bro. I need to look for this. UK on the I hope I don't get a fucking strike for this shit. Bro, there's a whole city built underground. Afghanistan, Iraq. Yo, that's interesting though. Over there, for those who don't know, Afghanistan, Iraq, and Iran, all that shit, that was called Mesopotamia back in the day, man. Do history, bro. Mesopotamia, bro. That's Sodom and Gomorrah is from the Bible, bro. The place that God burnt down and turned people. People look back, they turn into a statue of salt. Listen, I don't know how true that is, but they finding stuff that correlates to that. It's insane, bro. Okay, I'm fascinated by that. What is this? Do we find a underground city? Okay, because I have to show something, man. Just in order to be. Man, give me a video. We gotta do a video, right? We gotta do a video. We can't just show pictures. You know what? Pictures are probably safer, bro. Let's get some pictures real quick, man. Just so we can start. Maybe I could do some video, man, but I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. This is okay. Okay, let's go with this. Yo, man, it's fascinating, bro. They're in China, India, London, the UK, Australia. They're also in Mexico, which you guys call Mexico, South America, and also the United States. But the United States has been really good about not showing nothing, bro. They hide it. And like I said, there's a law. There's a law. I'm going to have to look the law up now because you know what? I'm bringing you the facts, bro. You're not allowed to explore caves, man. You're not allowed, bro. What they don't want? They don't want you to see? There's so many tunnels interconnected. What they say is, so if you get into military bunkers and stuff like that, you know what I mean? They say they have like monorails, and stuff, and all of them are connected. So you think about like a presidential bunker and everything, they're all connected. Not only that, they found a way to be able to link into this fucking interconnected intertunnels, and you can go anywhere. This is hard to believe, man. But then again, maybe you don't believe it. I just put it out there. But they connect, bro. You can go from, what's the last one that I heard? You can go from like, let's say like California to New York, bro. It's like so fast, bro. I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't want to say nothing wrong. But let's show some of these pictures, bro. I want to show, nah, man, but they don't do no justice, man. We gotta get a video. Okay. I gotta find the right video because I'm not gonna give you nothing. Dude, it's fascinating. So, okay. Let me just elaborate. So basically, like, let's say like the White House. The White House, everybody knows that they got their own thing, whatever. Dude, there's There's some missile tears. People don't know this shit, bro. I don't even want to get into that. Hold on. Not only the White House has a basement on the basement on the basement, it has access to a train. Oh, how about? Wait, man. Am I going to get deported for this shit? Let me find a video, bro. I don't. Yo, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Let's just get him. Oh my god, dude! I was about to. Nah, I don't feel comfortable saying that shit. Let's get a video on it, bro. Okay. But remember, it's gonna step into conspiracies because that's the only way you can find it. Hold on, bro. What should I say? Because I want to get the right video. Interconnected. Let's go with that. No, wait. Okay, I got it. Yo, hold on, man. Let's play something in the meantime. Let me find this shit. We're gonna entertain for a second, man. Let's play something while I look for this. And you know I'm gonna play one of my favorite songs, bro. Wrong with this shit, bro. Let's go. So I'm looking for it.
Baby, cause I'm ballin', yeah. Baby, cause I'm ballin', yeah. Mommies with the Jordans, yeah. Feel like I'm a star, yeah. Why she let me go? No, yeah. Baby, cause I'm ballin', yeah. So please don't get me started, yeah. Baby, cause I'm ballin', mommy with the Jordan, baby, cause I'm ballin'. Need some cash, oh well, that's every day. Well done steak with eggs and cheese, my favorite plate. That bitch come down dinner every single day. Baby, cause I'm ballin' in a major way. Drop another bomb like this like every day. Say a prayer for my niggas that ain't gone. We turn up drinking, wishing you was home. Yeah, I swear I seen your face the other day, I'm gone. We was just two niggas broke as fuck but fly. Baby, now I'm ballin' and I'm getting high. Bummies with the Jordans for my baby, yeah. Damn, it's getting cold, I forgot it's me, oh damn. Yeah. Baby, cause I'm ballin', yeah. Mommies with the Jordans, yeah. Feel like I'm a star, yeah. Why she let me go? No, yeah. Baby, cause I'm ballin', yeah. So please don't get me started, yeah. Baby, cause I'm ballin', bombing with the Jordan, baby, cause I'm ballin'. Got my bombing jeans and Jordan sneaks. She keep teasing me, then she gon' get that D. For harassing me, he said she bad for me. Smoke a blunt on two on top my balcony. Neighbors calling cops, say I'm growing weed. Dress swinging, looking like I'm curing weed. Baby, back that ass up, come on, trade for me. I'm Willie B, I'm 23, don't need a D. Check the record, think I ain't no felonies. Dropped out of college, that shit wasn't really for me. Started making music cause it worked for me. Hopping out of coupe with that boss P. Baby, cause I'm ballin'. Yeah. Baby, cause I'm ballin'. Yeah. Mommies with the Jordans. Yeah. Feel like I'm a star, yeah. Why she let me go? No, yeah. Baby, cause I'm ballin', yeah. So please don't get me started, yeah. Baby, cause I'm ballin'. Bombing with the Jordan, baby, cause I'm ballin'. That's crazy.
Whoa.
Baby, cause I'm ballin'.
Yo, I think I found it right here. What's going on, bro? Move this fucking box, bro. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. So how we going to do this? All right. I found a couple of them, but I want to make sure I because I can talk about it, but I want the visual is important. So let's see. One of these right here. I think America's Coast. No, that's not the one. We're not going with the History Channel. I need one like a conspiracy one. Oh shit. That's a good one, but that's not what I'm talking about. Oh shit. I wasn't even looking for this. We can go with this one. But that doesn't even okay. So they say that like all the bunkers, the military bunkers, they're all interconnected. So you can go like from one to another. There's a monorail. If you don't know what a monorail is, look it up. Because I ain't over here to explain it to you, bro. All right. I'm not gonna explain it, whatever, bro. But that thing travels so fast. It does like Mach 7 or something like that. So they're all interconnected. What they say, I don't know about this, but I'm fascinated by this, bro. But what they say, if you look at history, actually correlation, because ancient tribes talk about interconnected tunnels throughout the earth. That's how they used to move during situations, right? That's where those cities come from London. In Paris, they cannot explain that. It was like, dude, man, even they have like air. What do you call that? Air vents or air ducts. I don't know. It's insane, bro. When you see that they're in China, they're all over the world, bro. What was the last? The Hopi tribe. If you look at the Hopi tribe, they even speak about portals, bro. Oh man, I love this shit. Hold on. They even speak about portals, man. That's one thing that I got. Stop, because I'm talking too much, man. Let's get into this, man. How do I right here? We're gonna share this right now, bro. This is crazy, but this is not even what I'm talking about. Hopefully they say something. Man, move this shit. What the fuck is this? Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get this out of here. Because, hey, man. This is pissing me off, bro. Okay. This is not what I was looking for, but this is it pertains to the White House, right? Because I was talking about they say it's interconnected, right? They connected and they can go anywhere, whatever. They got all this, whatever, man. We don't know about it, man. We don't have no proof, right? It's just the internet, right? Okay. 11 minutes. I don't know if I like that. Let me see. Oh, mission to deep underground bunker. Nah, man. I want to find the one that's interconnected. What is it? Fuck it, man. We're gonna go with this one right here, man. Just so we can get into shenanigans, right? Let's go with this one. Give me a second. It'll probably play a commercial.
Hey, video creator.
Let me fix the screen. Hey. Okay. Bro, what the fuck is going on with this, bro? There's too much shit. What is this, bro? Oh my God. Here we go. Is it gone? I'm gonna have to share my other screen, bro. I have to share one of my screens. Hey.
Raven Rock, like Area 51, remains one of the...
Let's go back. Just as a top. What is this now? What the hell is this? All right, fuck it.
Can you describe Raven Rock to me? Like what it is, what it's for?
No.
Raven Rock, like Area 51, remains one of the U.S. government's most classified installations. It's all part of a plan that was hatched 70 years ago.
Yeah, man!
In the 1950s, the government came up with plans for a deep underground command center where the president and, a few hundred staff members not only could take shelter, but also could direct a nuclear war.
The plan is called Continuity of Government, or COG.
At any moment, we could see thousands of members of the government completely wiped out. But there's a secondary government, a shadow government that is ready to take over at a moment's notice.
Raven Rock is an underground backup Pentagon.
It's the most unbelievable place you can imagine. You're 768 feet below the surface.
Don Camel spent 3.5 years at Raven Rock as part of the president's communication team. He's never spoken on camera before about his time working in the secret bunker.
Basically, they carved out a city underground that could survive a direct hit from a nuclear blast. After you go through the security, you walk in and it's basically an underground tunnel. There's a glass door that was 3.5 foot thick that weighed 30 tons. You go through like an airlock, and they had 2 of those doors, and then you walk another half a mile.
A half mile deeper into the mountain is the bunker itself.
And you're going past 5 buildings. Those represent the 5 rings of the Pentagon. And each of those buildings are 3 stories tall, and they probably have 50 to 80 offices per floor.
The buildings are mounted on springs to survive the shock waves from a nuclear blast.
There's a common cafeteria capable of serving 3,000 people 3 meals a day for 30 days on lockdown. They had a barber shop in there with 1 chair.
It's got massive reservoirs, generators, even a crematorium if needed, post office, medical facilities, and emergency command and communication links to the U.S. military all around the world.
As part of the White House team, Camel had access to the most restricted part of the bunker. The presidential suite.
The presidential suite is a very secure area. The other people in the site, they had no access, and they were very, very curious as far as what was behind the door. The presidential bedroom was, of course, a king-size bed. Then there was a separate kitchen set up in our suite to feed 30 or 40 people. The presidential office overlooked the war room, which had the same display that was a duplicate of what they had in the Pentagon. We would look down, and of course, they'd look up, and they couldn't see through the glass because it was a one-way glass.
To understand why these bunkers were created, you have to rewind to the 1950s. For some, it was America's golden age. But it was also the dawn of a ruthless fight for global supremacy.
The United States and the Soviet Union stand on the verge of direct military confrontation,
in which both sides built up an arsenal of spectacularly powerful weapons. That meant the next World War would not last years, but minutes.
There might be as little as 15 minutes notice of an attack that could wipe out much of civilization as we know it. And so the Eisenhower administration began an elaborate process of contingency planning. And if we only had a few minutes, then they didn't want to have any sort of layers of review or approval that would slow down the process of responding to a major emergency.
Okay, so that's just a little bit. This one, I was hoping it's almost done, but it's not getting to the nitty gritty, right? So basically, what the information says, like a lot of all the bunkers are interconnected, right? All the bunkers, all of them, right? So it's hard to believe, right? It's hard to believe, man. But there's so many stories about all this fucking shit, bro. It's hard to deny too, you know what I mean? So I found this. I don't think this is from the Costa Mesa. So basically, now we're gonna get into aliens, bro. There's so many cover-ups that allegedly the United States of America would contact with aliens. So we're gonna talk to one of those. The name of the guy is Robert Snyder, right? Robert Snyder, by the way, they tried to assassinate him a bunch of times. They finally did, bro. They killed his son. They killed him. Okay, because I wasn't there, bro. I'm just trying to, according to him, they went down to Costa Mesa. You know what I mean? They were trying to build one of these underground bases, right? Listen, man, he is very credible in the community. I'm not saying this. What would I say, dude? Like it's real. I'm just telling you, bro. He went and they have to drill. I should just let him. Let me make sure I got the video, man. I just let him fucking talk, bro. I don't even need to explain. Where the fucking video at? Oh, I'll put it behind this one. Hold on. Let's find it. I think right here. Okay, this, you know, take it with a grain of salt, bro. I don't even know what to say. I gotta shrink this one real quick. Hold on, give me a second, yo. Well, basically, him and his team went down to build an underground bunker somewhere, and from his words, you know, I believe in. Come on, man. We're not the only ones over here, bro. There's, like I said before, this world does not belong to us, bro. There was entities here before us, bro. We just think we're the cream of the crop, bro. And I can explain it to you like this. The resets, bro. There's been so many resets. Why? Because we ain't shit, bro. We're about to be resetted again, bro. All right? So, according to the guy, basically they were sent in a dummy mission, right? The government sent them to build an underground base, right? And how they build it, they have to drill like holes to drill to put the pillars, right? But they send them, dude. As soon as the guy started talking, he said, "Dude, we drilled the first hole, and you could smell like stench, bro." Which is funny to me, man. It's crazy because that's exactly what the Bible says about demons, bro. When I asked my mom and my dad, bro, you ever heard about the correlation between demons and sulfur? You know what I mean? The stench, right? So it made me think about that. When I asked my mom, only one time, man, we never listen. I said, "Mom, I was a kid, bro." I said, "You believe in aliens?" And she said, "No." I was like confused. I was like, "What?" This is the conversation we had. And she said, "If you see anything that you think is an alien, it's a demon." I can comprehend what she's trying to say. I'm not gonna. I have a hard time believing that we're the only ones. Just like the moon, you know what I mean? Like, you know, there's accounts in history from tribes that speak about when the moon wasn't there. They say before the moon got there. Think about that, bro. Yeah, you could disregard it, but come on, man. You gotta analyze all kinds of story. You know, not only one tribe. I think there was several tribes, bro. You know, they used to say before the moon was there. We already think that the moon is an artificial object. We already know that we never went back to the moon. We already know people say that we were chased at the moon. Even Neil Armstrong, he's still alive. I think he's still alive. He said something, and he stopped what he was trying to say because, you know, they don't want to divulge all the information, dude. Bro, including how they say that the moon is hollow. You know what I mean? There was a module, man. You have to believe that the earth is not flat. You have to believe that we don't live under a firmament. It's funny how people want to reference the Bible when they want to prove a point, man, but they don't live, they don't believe nothing, they don't guide it. You know what I mean? They just like, oh, but the Bible is like, you don't even, all right. If we really went to the moon, man, there's a lot of shit there because, dude, if Neil Armstrong was the first person that went to the moon, who the fuck put the camera there to watch it? You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit, bro. I can go deep. Let's just stay to the topic, okay? Okay. They will say that it's because the space race was won. And let me tell you, yeah, it was America. But all the motherfuckers is Russians, bro. Those the Nazis that we brought over here, bro. You know, Von Braun, whatever it's Von Braun, whatever the fuck his name is, bro. Listen, we went. Yo, that's crazy. That's also smart though. But that's crazy, bro. We fuck the bad people, but but the United States of America took all the scientists and shit and brought them over here. How do you think NASA started? It was a bunch of Nazis. Fact check me. Go ahead and fact check me, bro. Von Braun. I'm trying to think of his name. Von Braun, I think, or some shot or whatever, dude. Bro, that's crazy. But let's go back. So now we have the side of the moon that we see all the time, and then we have the dark side of the moon, bro. Here we go. What do you think is there? Now I'm gonna ask you what to say. Hey, what do you think? Hey, how come? Slow down, hold on, before I ask that question. Yo, according to NASA and the records, they in one of the missions, I don't know, Apollo, I don't know, whatever. They dropped one of the modules because they left. Come on, man, don't forget the name. God damn it. Okay, I know enough. They left a measurement unit that measures the Richter scale. You know the Richter scale? The Richter scale measures seismic movement, which is like a earthquake, you know? So as they were leaving, this is on the records, that, you know, they dropped one of the modules because they wanted to get a reading of the surface. They said that they dropped the module and the reading, the famous word is that the moon rang like a bell. And it rang for like 45 minutes. According to their paper. This is their paper. I'm speaking, you know what I mean? Which is very interesting, bro. Which is very interesting because, you know, I'm one of those people that think that the moon is hollow. And that thing right there is like, okay, they don't live on the outside, they live in the inside. And when I say they, let's go back a little bit, man. You can look at accounts. The few astronauts that spoke about it, they said they were chased out. Now, that's the wrong word, not chased out. I'm thinking of the wrong word, man. I wish man, dude. I don't want to look at this, bro. Basically, they were warned to leave. That's why we never came back. They say that we destroyed the technology. Bullshit, bro. And the dark side of the moon, you don't know what's over there. I've seen a bunch of shit, man. I could believe anything, man. But it's like, I'm just like, dude, how do we know, bro? You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. They've shown things, buildings, structures of the dark side of the moon. Bro, they look crazy, bro. They look crazy, bro. I like this shit. So, I'm not going to say I believe it. I enjoy it. Let me make sure I'm not missing something over here. Okay. So they said that, so now I'm saying a lot of things to kind of bring it together, right? They said that they dropped the module, the Richter scale meter picked it up, the moon rang like a bell. You can look at it. They said that. That's their words. It rang like a bell. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Anybody seen Star Wars? The best way to hide the truth is right in front of you, bro. And somebody said, like, you know, they say that they put a lot of truth in movies to people to kind of condition them. I believe that, bro. I believe that shit hard, bro. They try to, because they hide things right in front of you, right? I believe that, right? I'm not saying the moon is the fucking Death Star from the movies, man, but yo, look. I don't even know if what they show was real, but I'm fascinated by it, man, and I can believe so, right? Our moon is the only moon in our universe that actually behaves in the way that it behaves. It faces us. This is why I entertain the flat earth guys, bro. This is gonna get crazy, bro. Because our moon is the only moon that faces us. There's no other moon, and I know about all the moons in different planets, right? So this is the only moon in our galaxy that actually behaves in the way that it behaves. It faces us, bro. Think about that for a second. It faces us, bro. Not only that, the diameter and the size of it correlates to the size of the sun. That's how we can have eclipses. That's fucked up, bro. Hold on. It's crazy, right? I believe it, but I don't believe it. Yo, it's crazy, right? So flat earthers always say that we're under a dome and whatever, and like these are lights and whatever. Dude, I entertain that. Trust me, man. I look at all kinds of information, bro, and it's fascinating to me, bro. Scientists say that the radius of the moon and this is crazy. How the moon is positioned, and remember that it doesn't move; it just faces us, right? And it's got the dark side of the moon, right? The radius of it and the distance of it correlates to mathematics with our Earth, and it's just the right side. And somehow, some way, positioned in a way where we get those eclipses. And the sun, you know how big the sun is, bro? You know how little the moon is, bro. I love this shit, bro. I fucking love this shit. What the fuck, bro? Is the sun exactly where they say it is? Is the moon exactly where they say? That's what the flat earthers say. That's why I entertain that shit. And I believe in the universe, man. I believe, I don't believe the earth is flat. I don't believe in the ice wall. What the? They gotten stuff like that looks like an ice wall, bro. Come on, my nigga. Stop it, bro. But then again, what the fuck do I know? You know what I mean? What the fuck do I know? Did I get on a rocket and go to the moon, bro? One of the questions that always boggles my mind is this, bro. Okay, let me explain this first. So when we leave Earth atmosphere, you get to orbit, and then you get to space, right? There is something called the Allen belt. The Allen belt is heavily radiated. Think about the best way I can explain it is like Saturn, the ring of Saturn. We don't have one of those, but I'm just trying to explain it. There's something like that. It doesn't have a mark because we don't have it, but it's radiated. That's the best I can explain it. So basically, you can't travel with film and come back. It's supposedly it ruins it. It's radiation. It's a type of radiation outside of our atmosphere. You know the sun. I say if anybody know about radiation, you know what I'm talking about. Even though I'm saying you know what I'm talking about, I don't know. Man, I just try to understand this shit. Okay. What was I going? One of the best questions I ever had, bro. Well, it wasn't my question. It was like all the pictures of Earth are composites. A composite is a conglomeration of pieces of pictures and put together to make one picture, right? They say that you could not take video or picture past the Allen belt, right? Because it's an Allen radiation belt. This is one of my questions, man. This is why I entertain this shit, bro. Because they always say, how come we're seeing pictures like from the moon, right? Okay, hold me up. They say, dude, like, how come they can get any video or a picture of the Earth when they as they get into orbit? That's interesting, bro. Because we don't have one. See, that's why I understand the flat Earth shit is entertaining to me. And by the way, there's so many theories about the Earth. Like, it's like, I don't know, man. Damn, I should have brought that shit up. There's so many. The most interesting. Oh, shit. Do I have one? Where's my phone? I think I got one right here. Bro, like, it's not, the Earth is not completely round. It's kind of like pear shape or oval. Like, they got a lot of things, right? The most predominant one is like, no, the Earth ain't round, it's flat. Hey, man, listen, bro. I ain't got no problem. It could be. This motherfuckers got some good points, bro. That's why I entertain that shit. They got some good points. That's where the ice wall in Antarctica comes in, right? It's just hard, bro, for me to believe, because then on the North, if Antarctica is like that, how about the North Pole? In the North Pole? Damn, let me talk and see if I can find this shit. On the North Pole, you can see by the wind, there are maps of the North Pole that it shows like not frozen, but it has the main center and then like 4 rivers that divide it. In the center, it's called the Black Rock. Now, in the government, do you know about Black Rock? There's a lot of fucking shit that motherfuckers think. It's crazy. So on the radar, oh man, I don't even know what was the name of that. All right, let me just finish my point. You can see on the radar, like the Doppler and stuff, like that there is a big something. It's called Black Rock. That's what they're saying, because the wind bends around it, and it's on the North Pole. Everybody be talking about Antarctica, but we can't go to the North Pole either, bro. You know that? Some people say that that's where the Garden of Eden was. And I can accept that because I also believe in the shifting, the shifting of the earth. It has happened. Well, I don't know. I wasn't here. But according you see what I'm saying? Bro, I wish I could find this, bro. So they had this like satellite scanner thing, and then how the wind and the clouds move and how it moved, it showed and represented that there was something tall. Now, before I saw that, what I believe and I was told, it was a big tree, man. The tree of life, bro. That was in the Garden of Eden. You know what I mean? And there's 4 rivers that split from it, man, in the middle. Though we're not allowed, man. Everybody keep talking about Antarctica, but we can't even go to the North Pole, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the fact, the correlation between the names of the secrecy and the higher powers, Black Rock and all, bro, it's insane. I want to find this, bro. I don't even, dude. Let's look at an old school map. How about that? Let's find an old school map. That'd be more entertaining because, just to explain, what are we looking for here? Here. Okay, here. What we find is, of course, we're gonna do this, man. Where's my shit? Where's my shit, motherfucker? While we do this, we're definitely gonna have to. Hey, where's my other song? Hey, this is another one right here. Okay, let's play this. I gotta look. What am I looking for? Oh man, the map and the Black Rock with the Doppler. I want to find the one with the guy explain. Oh man, that'd be great. If I can find the one with the guy explaining it, that'd be awesome, bro. Let's go with this real quick, man, just so we can entertain. Hey, listen, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. I almost fucked that out. All right.
On the track. All type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Take it to the motherfucking top. See? Let nobody tell you stop. Whatever the fuck you do what you do. Be you. Yeah. I am top. What? G? I see you. I do. This all my niggas working. I see you. I see it. Keep on grinding, make that money. Cause I do. I work all I know. I get out my move. Yeah, mama living in the mansion, laughing with cool.
Let's see.
You can be the same way if you put effort in. This for all my niggas working. I see you. This for all my niggas working. I see you.
I shine cause I put in the work. Whoa. On the road to get the money, 12 behind me, so she put it in a skirt. Whoa. I've been grinding for the longest. Bitch first to work, I'm the strongest. Whoa. Some ways to get money, I'm on it. I work so hard that I gave me a bonus. What would you do for the money? What would you do with your money? What could you count me attention on Monday? Flip me 3 packs and drive back to the country. Whoa. I've been really on the road to riches. Counting paper, stacking, flipping ditches. Go crazy like I was on 4th and inches. It's a 30 stuff down in my bum and
cruising around picking my child on my pride. Whole lot of niggas in here. They was out banging and gigging and shooting and selling them pies. Dodging on cops like a child. Section 8 papers for food since the wig. Hated that shit. Working 2 jobs to pay rent. Looking at scammers get rich. Thinking about trapping the shit. Banging my head to the wall. Biggest when she win a car. I hit them jaws. Screaming for Lord. Devil let me wanna fuck up his far. Top. First bring me more. Kisses when I'm on a tour. She know my rubbers is good. Fuck that my dick is the cleanest. No homo, I'm rhyming the meanest. My time scheming, competing, studio flow with no limit. Back out the rhymes of a feeling. Sound like the movie the way I be spitting. Sound like a faucet the bitch she be dripping. Fuck me so good what she said when I'm hitting. Remember them days in Plaza. Jones in the hole we be chopping and rolling them ganja. His mama, my mama don't care about the drama. Top. What? See? I see you. This for all my niggas working. I see you. Keep on grinding, make that money. Cause I do. I work all I know. I get out my move. Mama living in the mansion, laughing with cool. You can be the same way if you put effort in. If I see it, this for all my niggas working. I see you. Talk about 2 or 3 P's. Features come easy to me. They on that beat like I need to get in. Take my time, I'ma grind, I'ma win. Shawty keep calling, she wanna be friends. No, it's the drop, I'm not stupid. She heard this song, she know music. Want me to meet her, let's do it. Tell me the place if it's far, I'ma Google it. Better be naked, no foolish shit. Tell my bros lock up and pack up the cooler quick. Word for what? She ain't no super bitch, smoking my blunt. They got me loose and shit. Feeling the vibe, sipping that goose, mixed with that berry, looking at shorty, looking like Allie, but I want that chick up, she going downtown like a 2 train. Riding so hard like a Chevy in Houston, rock with my niggas like Onyx and Brock. Hickory dicky, but she want the cock, saying she feeling me, she need to stop, but I don't need you, cause I'm on the zone. My shit be bigger from cars and home, mixed it be crazy, they calling my phone. Top, what? See? I see you. This for all my niggas working. I see you. Keep on grinding, make that money. Cause I do. I work all I know. I get out my move. Mama living in the mansion, laughing with cool. You can be the same way if you put effort in. If you what? This for all my niggas working. I see you.
Okay.
I see you. I see you.
Okay. The only reason I picked this one is because it actually represents the North Pole and the 4 axis, right? They say it was 4 rivers. Dude, you can go into history, man. The correlation is crazy. Let's I don't even know. Does he have to say? Fuck it, we're gonna play it. I want to show it. I don't even want to play this video, but first I want to show this right here. Okay. Let me make sure I got it straight. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna be here long, man. We're about to turn up right now. Hold on. Hey. Oh. Hey, but that's on the Wi-Fi. That's not the Robert Snyder. Oh man, I want to show this one. We'll show this. Let me see if I can find the other one. Oh man, bro. Listen, bro. So I was talking about the guy that went to build the underground bases and stuff, bro. This is, I could say, I believe it's real, man. You know, I want to say this is real, but this is interesting. Man, just look up Robert Snyder, bro. Bro. Insane. The guy that's missing the hands because not the hands, he's missing the fingers and shit. All right, let's see. Hold on, let's see if we can show this. All right, there you go. So this right here, you can see technically you are staring at the top of the earth, right? And the center right here in the middle, that is the North Pole. If you, oh man, can I zoom in? Hold on. What I was trying to find was somebody leaked proof of like a radar, right? So when you look at the, oh man, I gotta find this, bro. I gotta find this. They have radar. So a big ass rock, and the rock is right there. That is what's called Black Rock. Come on, baby. Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Hold on. Am I fucking up over there? Nah, man. What the fuck? Okay, maybe I can do this. Dude, this my screen is very, very low. I'm just trying to. Okay, here we go. Here we go. See the center right here? You see that center right here? Fuck, man. Where's my cursor? Hey, what is it? Oh, it's a video. Hold on. Stop. See the center right here? That's what I was talking about. So, okay. There's a couple different theories. Oh, man, what's going on over there? There's a couple different theories because they said, you know, if you think about like the movie Avatar, yeah, they said there was a tree like that over there. Now, there's a lot of proof of trees that are dead. Stop this, bro. What's going on, bro? Okay, thank you. Okay. So over here in the center, you know, so let's say they used to say there's a lot of theories about the Garden of Eden. They say that the Garden of Eden was right there in the center, right? Look at the center of that. It's got a rock. It looks like a little rock, right? Okay. They used to say there was a big ass tree, like if you think about like Avatar, right? A tree like that, right? There's been trees like that all throughout the world, right? But this one right here is very special, right? Because they said like Garden of Eden. Even if you read the scriptures, it says the 4 rivers that split, bro. That's what gets me right here. So it could be a rock or it could be the remainder of a tree, right? Because you can see all those mesas all over. They look like a big ass tree that got cut down, right? And this is a different topic. It got cut down by giants, my nigga. There used to be giants over here. That's a different topic. Hold on. So this rock in the middle right here, there's an actual video of like radar, right? That is like monitoring the clouds and stuff. And the guy, this is not me. The guy that was explaining, the professional, the expert, he said that, and he showed a disturbance in the wind in the clouds as it went through there in the middle, which shows that there's something real tall over there. So this correlates to a lot of stories, right? Maybe I just dumbed it down. I'm sorry. But for me, it was fascinating because it just proves that there is something there, bro. If we're not allowed to go up there, bro, you know what I mean? But nobody talks about the North Pole. Everybody talks about Antarctica. You know who General E. Byrd. What was his first name? I don't know. General E. Byrd was given a whole fleet of people to go down to Antarctica first. And they didn't say that, but I know they were looking for Nazis, but they didn't say that. But they got, bro, so many Richard E. Byrd. They came back, bro. They got attacked by something. And then after that, the account says that he came back, and then the next trip he was flying. He was a pilot. He flew up. Listen, man, this is hard to believe, man. According to him, hey, so we find it. Hey, this was easy to find, bro. Hold on, man, let's go down. Let's go down the rabbit hole, man. This is General E. Byrd claimed that when he was flying his plane. Okay, well, if you look at the history, he was sent down to Antarctica on an exploration or something kind of mission. But the background is that they were looking for Nazis. That's what they said, okay? But then he claimed that he went. Not only he claimed that there's power. Remember when I said that look, man, there's a treaty down in Antarctica. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Where is it, bro? No, don't tell me that. Bro, I had it right here. Boom, I got it. Let's go. Look at this. There's a treaty. There's a treaty in Antarctica that was signed in 1959 by 12 different countries that were doing research right down there, right? Yo, I don't want to play the video. I wanted to show the fucking document, dude. What happened? Either way, man. Either way. Admiral Richard E. Byrd went down there. That's what they say. But it was a whole fleet. It was supposed to be an exploration, right? Damn it! We gotta find this shit, dude, because I can't explain it, dude. It will. Oh, my dog is in here. I didn't know. Hey, they said that they were on exploration, but it turned out that they were looking for Nazis, right? And it turned out it's too much. It turned out that supposedly they got chased out by aliens, right? There's a two-part to this. What does it say? Antarctic Treaty explained. Hey, we might as well get into this real quick so we can explain the Antarctic Treaty. You know what I mean? No country is supposed to own anything in Antarctica. You know, actually, as a matter of fact, they said that once the treaty is broken, that's when we're going to go to war, the whole entire war, right? That's what they say. Let's play this. Let me look for the other one. We're looking for Admiral Richard E. Byrd, right? Okay, let's play this.
Strangely enough, there's left in the world today an area as big as the United States that's never been seen by humans.
That's him!
There is only one untouched reservoir of raw materials left in the world.
Bro, that's him!
In the region known as Antarctica.
That's not him.
As I said, it's the most peaceful place in the world, but I don't think it will be for
That's him! Admiral Byrd!
The
That's
American
him!
government is sending a naval expedition to that region.
The bottom of the world will be important, not only to us, but to our allies. It has to do with the future of the nation, those to come after us.
In the first half of the 20th century, Antarctic exploration paralleled the battlefront ideology. While war waged in the Pacific and Atlantic, nations ventured to Antarctica to tap into its untouched reservoirs of coal, petroleum, and minerals. In 1907, Great Britain made the first claim to the Antarctic, igniting a period of exploration and conquest. By 1943, 7 nations had collectively claimed 80% of the continent, and some claims overlapped. In the high-stakes nuclear landscape following World
God damn it! See what I'm saying? My screen's too big. I'm gonna have to shrink this, bro. It's too big, bro. I should bring it to the other one. Let's shrink this real quick.
World War II, the risk of conflict in Antarctica intensified.
It was the very real threat of the
nuclear
war. My father created this policy of the mutual destruction. Then he told, we have to build enough weapons to destroy American infrastructure.
The view of nations at that time was that if we are going to explore...
I'm looking for the other video.
That we ought not to encourage any country to arm those areas.
Leading the charge against the militarization of the Antarctic was United States President Dwight D. Eisenhower. Attempting to ease the hostility between the United States and the USSR, Eisenhower supported the International Council of Scientific Unions and the creation of the International Geophysical Year from 1957 to 1958.
The most important result of the
And the deal,
Geophysical Year
and the deal was signed in 1959.
of peoples of all nations who work together harmoniously for the common good.
As part of the International Geophysical Year, scientists from around the world collaborated to study climate and marine life in Antarctica. When the year came to a close, controversy erupted among the United States government regarding whether to continue cooperation with the USSR. Many senators were captivated by the anti-communist Red Scare which had begun to dominate the American political climate. But Eisenhower, having worked closely with the Soviets as a World War II commander, had a different perspective.
And so he is somebody who knew the problems in dealing with the Soviets, and he also knew the possibilities. A lot of Americans knew nothing about the possibilities.
And there were 90 secret meetings in the United States during the late 1950s with the Soviet Union.
Overruling his Joint Chiefs of Staff, Eisenhower conducted these secret meetings to negotiate the terms of the treaty. Despite persistent controversy, the treaty was signed on December 1, 1959 by all 12 nations from the International Geophysical Year. The treaty ensured that scientists would be able to collaborate and exchange data easily. It also banned nuclear testing, storage, or disposal on the continent. The land was forever to be used exclusively for peaceful purposes. As the world's first non-armament agreement, the Antarctic Treaty has served as a critical framework for subsequent treaties. Addressing the United Nations in 1960, President Eisenhower proposed that the principles of the Antarctic Treaty be applied to outer space.
The nations of the world have recently united in declaring the continent of Antarctica off limits to military preparations. We could extend this principle to an even more important sphere.
After 7 years of deliberation, his proposal eventually resulted in the Outer Space Treaty, with outer space joining Antarctica as an international zone, free from international discord or national appropriation.
That's one of my favorite presidents. Okay, hold on. You can go deep into that because there's a lot of diplomacy in there. I want to get to like the meat and potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Like the deal is nobody can claim territory, but still all the countries have like scientific studies down there, and they hold things like I said, like the seed bank. The seed bank is over there, right? They have a lot of things like that, right? Also, that's a lot of man. What was the last thing that? Because they got observatories and stuff, and then they have, according to some guy, they say that they have like a direct energy weapon that is based on neutrinos. No, I'm not gonna break that shit down, bro. I can't break it down. It's too much, bro. It's too much, bro. Do your Googles. Look up neutrinos, right? Look at that. It's a direct energy weapon that has a lot of abilities, especially mainly communication. So you can like instead of okay, you know, I'm saying what they said, bro. It'll beam. Like if I'm sending you a text, this is what they said. It'll beam a text, and I'm using text directly. Instead of sending radio waves that take time, it'll beam instantly like a text to another galaxy. That's what they said. That's what this guy said. I don't know. Maybe I should look him up too, bro. Nah, man. I got Admiral E. Bird over here. This is Operation High Jump. This will explain. Now we're gonna get into some. Man, we're gonna get into some shit right there. Where's Operation High Jump? Where is it? Hey, man. I'm coming out of there. Okay. Hey, what's? Oh, let me expand this. Give me a second. I just seen it, bro. What's Operation High Jump? Okay. Fuck it, dude. We just put over there. Boom. There you go. Okay, hopefully this will get to the nitty gritty of what I'm trying. There's a lot of this. There's so much, man. There's so much hidden history, man. Like, you know, people don't. I'm one of the people that believe that they hide the truth from a lot of us. You know what I mean? Okay, Operation High Jump. This is gonna be crazy, bro. This is gonna be crazy, bro. Yeah, man, I don't know which one. Where's the general? Where's the admiral? Right here. Admiral High Jump mission. Okay, we'll go with this one. Let's see. Of course, it's a fucking commercial, bro. I hope. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to break it down, bro. I want to find. I wasn't ready for this, man. I was just looking for. One thing led to another. Hey, man, skip this shit, bro. Oh,
Jump commenced
okay. Wait a minute.
-1946.
I didn't know I went to the Y files. This channel right here is a very good. Like they make a lot of good like videos and research. This is the Y files, bro. Yeah, that's the Y files, man. Follow this channel, man. If you're into this kind of shit, man. I hope I don't get a strike for fucking playing this shit, man. So I'm gonna have to stop it and talk and whatever according to the rules. Let's see how much he says from the beginning, man. Dude, I'm not even worried. This is gonna be a great breakdown, bro. Y files, the Y files. Okay, let's go.
It was the largest, most heavily armed naval task force ever sent to Antarctica. Leading the mission was Admiral Richard E. Byrd, one of the most famous naval officers in history. The official purpose for the expedition was scientific research and military training. But that was just a cover story. Operation High Jump had other goals. One was to extend American sovereignty over Antarctica, something that was denied many times by the US government. Another was to locate and destroy a secret Nazi base and capture the Nazis' new secret weapon, the flying saucer. UFOs were seen all over the area, suspected to be Nazi test flights. Admiral Byrd was sent to find out.
Did they find flying saucers?
Oh, they found a lot more than that. In December 1938, aware that he was on the brink of war, Hitler dedicated considerable resources to searching for mysterious ancient artifacts said to have incredible power.
Bro, I love this channel. This is why I didn't know I clicked on this video. I love this channel. The breakdown, the extensive research, and it's fun and funny, but the amount of information is crazy, bro. I hope I don't get a strike. I'm probably gonna get a strike, bro. I hope not. I really hope not. Let's go, baby.
One of these expeditions launched on December 17th, 1938. The SS Schwabenland was sent on a secret mission to Antarctica. On board were scientists and engineers, but also members of the Thule Society, a German occultist group. The Thule Society believed that a highly advanced race of human-like beings called Aryans existed somewhere deep inside the Earth, and the entrance to their world was at the South Pole. The classified mission of the SS Schwabenland was to find a location for a secret underground base and make contact with the Aryans living in the Hollow Earth. And once contact was made, negotiate for access to their technology. The ship reached the Antarctic coast a month later. For the next 3 weeks, they mapped hundreds of thousands of square miles of the continent. About 150 miles inland, aerial reconnaissance found what is described as an Arctic oasis, an area about 300 square miles that was free of ice, filled with warm water, and even contained plant life. In the ocean beneath the oasis was a geothermal vent that kept the area relatively warm. This was the ideal place for a base, especially for U-boats. This is where the Nazis would establish the infamous underground facility known as Base 211. Over the course of World War II, Base 211 became a massive complex, as large as a small city. Initially, it was designed as an offensive structure, where U-boats and missiles could be deployed. But as the tide of war turned against the Axis powers, it became clear that the base would be an ideal way to escape. In the final months of the war, huge amounts of equipment, supplies, and personnel were transported to Antarctica. At the same time, thousands of Nazis escaped justice and were smuggled to South America, with most of them hiding in Argentina. One of the infamous German officers to disappear was Hans Kammler. Kammler was in charge of Hitler's secret weapons program. Kammler's engineers had created a prototype long-distance supply plane with a range of over 4,000 miles.
My dumbass was muted. What I was trying to say was, I said it before, Nazis, South America, Antarctica. That's what I was going to say. Go ahead.
Called the Ju-390. Only 2 of these were made. One of them belonged to Kammler. And as of April 1945, neither Kammler nor his plane have ever been found. And just a few months later, thousands of UFO sightings were reported all over South America. The American government feared that Kammler and his scientists had escaped to Antarctica, where they were continuing their work, operating out of a secret military base hidden deep underground. But these were just rumors. There was only one way to find out. Go to Antarctica.
If you want to learn how to edit really well from
I think that's good. Oh, my bad. I'm muted, man. Damn, bro. Trying to look for the radar proof of the mountain in the middle of the North Pole. I'm trying to find it. This is, dude, this is so incredible. If I can find it. Oh, is it? Hole? No, not the hole, bro. Damn it. Bro, I believe it. They took it down, bro. This is crazy. And that little stains, when they're real, they take it down. God. Okay. Well, either way, man. That's too much, man. I just wanted to show you something, man. The guy, Admiral Byrd went over there like on research, whatever. They were looking for Nazis and all that shit, bro. You know what I mean? That's what they were doing, bro. Operation High Jump. You can look it up whenever you want. Oh shit, what'd I do? Okay. Yeah, man. It's not even like if you into that, it'll make sense. You'll be entertained. But you gotta be into it, man. If you don't believe it, you know, if you don't like that kind of shit, you'll be like, this shit's fake. Why am I wasting my time? It's all good, bro. I believe in all information, bro. I take all information, bro. And I like that stuff, man. You know? Because when you look at history and everything that happened, everything they did, bro, all the technology, if you take the time, it makes sense, bro. You cannot disregard any piece of information, bro. See what I'm saying? Sure, a lot of shit gonna be bullshit, but you cannot disregard any piece of information, you know? I mean, I don't even know how to say it, bro. Man, either way, what I'm gonna do is, I got an idea. I'm gonna line all this stuff up for the next show and whatever, man. All right? I got an idea. We're gonna have a whole conspiracy party, man. Yo, let's go, man. Listen, with that, I'm gonna say, in conclusion, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, bro. Immediately I'm gonna start looking at all this shit. I'm gonna set this video up, bro. Listen. No promises. Salute to everybody that was over here, man. You know, I like the small crowd, bro. Everybody thinking like I'm looking at a cloud, whatever, man. I like the small crowd, bro. I like my people, man. That's it. Hey, so we do the outro right now. I'm on my way out, man. Thank you for coming through. It's your boy, Larry Beats 247, Ride Money Crew, 30 Mitten Boys, 30 Denim Squad. Should I add the addition? I will. Now, leader, founder, and creator of the Guana Iguala Koala Coalition, bro. Hala your top guala, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hold this L, bro.
John laying on the track.
Oh, you know. Boom, baby. Hold this L.
Baby, cause I'm ballin'. Yeah. Baby, cause I'm ballin'. Yeah. Mommy's with the Jordans. Yeah. Feel like I'm a star, why she let me go?
Yeah, man.
Baby, cause I'm ballin'. Yeah, so please don't get me started. Yeah. Baby, cause I'm ballin'. Bombing with the Jordan. Baby, cause I'm ballin'. Need some cash, well, that's every day. Well done steak with eggs and cheese, my favorite plate. That bitch come down dinner every single day. Baby, cause I'm ballin' in a major way. Drop another bomb like this like every day. Say a prayer for my niggas that ain't gone. We turn up drinking, wishing you was home. Yeah, I swear I seen your face the other day, I'm gone. We was just two niggas broke as fuck but fly. Baby, now I'm ballin' and I'm getting high. Bummies with the Jordans for my baby, Damn, it's getting cold, I forgot it's me or damn. Yeah. Baby, cause I'm ballin'. Yeah. Mommies with the Jordans. Yeah. Feel like I'm a star, why she let me go? No. Yeah. Baby, cause I'm ballin'. Yeah, so please don't get me started. Yeah. Baby, cause I'm ballin'. Bombing with the Jordan. Baby, cause I'm ballin'. Got my bumming jeans and Jordan sneaks. She keep teasing me, then she gon' get that D. Bro harassing me, he said she bad for me. Smoke a blunt on two on top my balcony. neighbors calling cops, say I'm growing weed. Dress swinging, looking like I'm curing weed. Baby, back that ass up, come on, trade for me. I'm Willie D, I'm 23, don't need ID. Check the record, think I ain't no felonies. Dropped out of college, that shit wasn't really for me. Started making music cause it worked for me. Hopping out of coupe with that boss P. Baby, cause I'm ballin'.
Yeah, man, hold his
Baby, cause I'm ballin'. Yeah, mommies with the Jordans. Yeah, feel like I'm a star. Yeah. Why she let me go? No. Yeah, baby, cause I'm ballin'. Yeah, so please don't get me started. Yeah, baby, cause I'm ballin'. Bombing with the Jordan. Baby, cause I'm ballin'. That's crazy. Baby, cause I'm ballin'.
Yeah, man. Hold his L. When you come through, come correct. 247, man. Larry Beach, man. Hold his L. Bitches.